Well, here we come walking out here. Go ahead, tell these great guys.
HMCS Toronto, that's the entire crew, well not the entire crew, but the men and women got back from their job in the Black Sea. First time Canada's had a ship there down in 22 years, 6 months overseas. Just fantastic to have them supporting us, and we'll have HMCS Halifax a little bit later on. So you do the puck drop for the Halifax Mooseheads, and guess what you're wearing? It's Cape Breton in town.
Yeah, the captain,
Ryan Falkenham.
Yeah, said, hey, what are you wearing Cape Breton for? Anyhow, what I want to talk, that's great. I want to talk about the trade, okay? Now, first of all, Buffalo has guaranteed themselves McDavid. He's going there. Now, if they get Kane straightened out, they'll be all right. And they got Brozegan. He's not bad either. He'll be okay, too. But let me tell you what Winnipeg, Murray and Shovelday, they got together. But Winnipeg, I'm telling you, boy, first of all, you got Drew Stafford, 31-goal scorer. But the guy that's really going to benefit for this is Myers. Now, Tyler Myers, he had a rookie year, 48 points. He was absolutely dynamite. Then the next year, they put pressure on the kid, and he's never been the same. He'll go to Winnipeg. Stewart will get a hold of him. He'll go on the third and fourth guy. This guy's going to be dynamite. He will be unbelievable for them. But the guy you got that nobody knows about is Brendan Lemieux. Played for the Toronto Red Wings. His dad, I watched him coach minor midget hockey. Every time Brendan come off, he'd tell him what to do. This guy is a pistol. He's playing for Barrie, getting a point a game. You are going to love this guy. Could be the most popular guy in Winnipeg. That's why I'd say that great trade for Winnipeg as far as I'm concerned.
Well, if you love Brendan, he's a lot like a lot of the guys you're going to feature. Let's go with Sean Mathias, number one.
Sean Mathias, watch this here. Great. I tell you, this is one of my favorite guys here. Hat trick going in. Here he is here. Played for Mississauga. Watch them play. Look at that there. Played for the Reps, I think.
Senators.
Senators. What? I always get those guys
wrong
mixed up.
again.
Hey, yeah, wrong again. Anyhow, I saw him play minor midget. What a guy. And then we got Tyler Foley. I know who he played for.
I don't know.
All right, then. Go ahead. Let's show him here right now.
LA Kings.
Yeah, LA Kings. Here he is right now. Isn't he beautiful? I tell you, I see his dad. His dad is a scout, eh?
Yeah.
Dad is a scout.
Well, who did he play? He's GTHL, but who did he play for?
Yeah, I think he did play for the Marlies. All right. Okay. All right. Here we are again. Now, what are we going to do now?
Lucic and Yemelin.
Now, look. Hold it. Before I go in, I've got to get this off my mind right now. I really think the league is picking on Lucic. And I'm going to show you something. You tell me.
Because of the handshake, maybe the other.
That handshake, he said he was going to get him. I'm sure. Now, watch this hit. You're telling me this isn't a dirty hit. Now watch this, watch the hit again. You think that shouldn't have been a penalty? I think it should have been. Now, nothing happens. Now, all right, let's see it again. Now watch what Lucic does to him. Now coming back, watch what Lucic does to him. Go ahead and show it. And he gets a penalty for this. Nothing at all. Watch this here, coming up. He gets a penalty for that. And it was a 2-1 game. Are you nuts? Doing stuff like that? I say the league is picking on him, and listen, I coached the Bruins for 5 years. Maybe I'm prejudiced, but you're telling me that was a penalty in a 2-1 game.
I have to get Devin Dubnyk in, so let's do it.
Devin Dubnyk, let's hear him. What has he got, 9,000 shutouts in a row? This is a thing for you kids, never to give up. This guy here he was on the scrap heap going along. Nobody wanted the guy. All of a sudden he comes back and he plays like a trooper. Never give up. He's the guy that they're putting him in contention right now. I forget what he's got. Look at this here. It's unbelievable, but this guy couldn't play for the Oilers. He couldn't play for anybody. And what happens? He comes through. Never give up, kids, no matter how low or down you are. Never give up.
Good Regina kid. And we have a scrap heap and we have a heap of scrap. So let's go.
All right, let's see some of my boys. We've had too much love around here. Let's show some of the guys coming right now. Troy Brower and Brendan Dillon. What a beauty. Is coming up. Chris Thorburn, Cody McLeod. Timmy Jackman and Sean Thornton, Jared Bull, Kyle Clifford, my favorite, Brendan Bollig, and here's Clifford again, Tim Jackson, Tim Gleason, one of my favorites too, Luke Gazik, and this is a guy here, Chris Neal. I hear what happened is, I hear he broke his thumb on this. I hope he didn't, but this is one of the better ones right now. I'll tell you something, boys, this here guy, I put that in because I think there's an awful lot of love around here.
One of the funniest things happened today, or this week, was Ross Road School. They had a little project. Why don't we roll the footage first of the great presentation by Dylan McDonald and Caitlin Job. And you remember what Dylan said? He's got to be 12 years old. He says, I get Nathan McKinnon and you get Crosby because you're so good to sit. And the whole crowd, 800 people.
The kid's a wise guy.
It was terrific. So here they are, great jackets.
Now this is for kids sports, and we're going to show it here. And they're going to have a This is here. If you where is it? All right, here it comes. We're on a little delay here. Anyhow, there it is, and we got a little.
We'll sign them, and we'll raise money in a charity auction for
kids sports. Anyhow, now we're going to end with HMS Halifax. I knew it was Halifax. I've been practicing all day.
I've had so many.
All
I thought
right,
maybe.
watch the guy jump off the boat. These guys are the best. We're going to let it go. Okay, now watch this. Have you got a sound in this? Or?
We eventually do, but I do want to mention leading seaman Stuart Moffat saved the day because he fired the ball overboard.
He's a good goalie too. Get it? Mike Moffat. Anyhow, watch. He jumps in the water. What a guy. Gets the ball. And these guys are having fun, but believe me, folks, they were over where the firing was. They're a great bunch of guys you cannot beat. Our man,